Welcome to the Pharma Voice Editor's Take video series, filmed live at the 2013 DIA Annual Meeting in Boston, hosted by Taryn Grome, editor of Pharma Voice. In this episode, Taryn meets with Mark Lanfear, Global Practice Leader, Kelly Services.
Mark, welcome to the 2013 DIA Editor's Take video program.
Thank you.
One of the questions we wanted to ask you is how can strategic workforce planning and analysis help organizations prepare for the future?
Yeah, it's a good question. You know, what we've seen for years in the financial industry is companies like PwC or Ernst & Young analyze companies' financial bottom lines. What we're seeing now, or what we hope to see more of, is that in this industry, looking at workforce as an important bottom line. It can drive cost savings, it drives increased quality. And one of the important tools about that is talent supply chain management. And so it's getting the available talent, knowing what's out there, and being able to fill those gaps before they happen. So things like knowing what talent is currently being impacted, what demand and competition is for top talent, where it's going in the future. One of the biggest threats, I think, to the pharmaceutical development industry is going to be missing talent, which is going to make us miss our executions. And so one of the things I like to say is that as we've mapped the human genome over the years, now it's time to map the workforce genome so that we are prepared for the future where our trajectory is going. So
that's a really important strategic insight. So what are some of the leading workforce solutions trends in outsourcing clinical research and lab programs for cost-effective, improved efficiencies?
Yeah, so you know what I've seen, it may seem kind of simple, but collaboration is really up, and it's kind of nice. I think that the increased costs in developing medical devices, pharmaceuticals, everything in the life science industry, increased costs, and sort of the decrease of approvals has moved the collaboration line as far as development phase is going. And so we've seen this locally here in Boston. Harvard has joined a big consortium of about 10 pharmaceutical companies, and they have moved the development line up where they're sharing a lot of ideas. We've seen this with Transcelerate Pharma is a company where we're seeing it. And I believe even just looking around, whether it's been Kelly or some of our friend partners out there, Inventive and Paragon, long-term relationships that they've had with sponsor companies, you've seen them in cost sharing now. And so the collaboration line has moved. I think the evolution of things like the FSP model, the functional insourcing model, has changed. We see a lot of things coming in. That's causing a lot of cost saving. It's necessary right now, again, with increased costs and sort of the decreased amount of approvals that we've seen.
I think those are all really important points. Well, thank you for spending a little time with us today at DIA.
It's really been my pleasure.
Thanks.
Good to see you again.
Additional Editors Take videos, as well as podcasts, white papers, webinars, and more, are available in the resources area at www.pharmavoice.com.